Getting news about North Korea can be difficult, but reports coming out of the infamous Hermit Kingdom have indicated that Kim Jong-un has been replaced as the face of the country. Now it's time for his sister Kim Yo-jong to step in and take on a role she's been helping cultivate her entire life. Having a female supreme leader might sound unbelievable, but there's a reason Kim Yo-jong has been put in charge. Since most people in North Korea don't even have access to the internet, it's not surprising that it's particularly difficult to get accurate information about what's going on there. But there have been some troubling reports about the status of the Hermit Kingdom and its supreme leader, Kim Jong-un. First, we heard that the infamous son of Kim Jong-il had passed away. Then, reports claimed he was still alive, but languishing in a vegetative state after a dangerous heart surgery.
North Korean leaders' health remains unclear.
But since that time, Kim Jong-un was seen commemorating a new fertilizer plant north of Pyongyang in May of 2020. Of course, he did vanish from the public eye soon afterwards. Japanese Defense Minister Taro Kono has expressed concern over Kim Jong-un's well-being, claiming to have suspicions about his overall health. He also added that there have been very strange movements in the country, though he declined to elaborate on the details of his intelligence other than to mention that this could have something to do with the COVID-19 pandemic. Taro Kono suspects that the Hermit Kingdom has been impacted by the coronavirus, and it wouldn't be surprising if areas are on lockdown as a result. Even if Kim Jong-un was at the pinnacle of health at the moment, it would make sense that he would be cutting back on public appearances because of the risk of infection. Reports from the United States are similar, noting that while Kim Jong-un's exact health situation is unknown, it's unlikely that he's still incapacitated. Although the fact that he missed the public birthday celebration of his grandfather, Kim Il-sung, on April 15, 2020, definitely isn't a good sign for Kim Jong-un or North Korea in general. While Kim Jong-un has been slipping out of the spotlight, his sister, Kim Yo-jong, has been stepping up in some major ways. Whether it's because of the COVID-19 pandemic or her brother's health issues, she's been shouldering additional responsibilities and standing up as the face of North Korea at the moment. It's no secret that there are few women in positions of power in North Korea, but Kim Yo-jong is uniquely qualified to take over, and not just because she's part of the Kim dynasty, although that's an important component too. In North Korea, her family is considered to be godlike, and Kim Yo-jong isn't the only possible heir, so let's take a look at her competition. We know Kim Jong-un has kids, but that's about the extent of it. Hey, we did say it's hard to get solid info out of North Korea. His wife, Ri Sol-ju, gave birth to a son in 2010, and 3 years later in 2013, Dennis Rodman visited the Hermit Kingdom and confirmed that the family also had a newborn daughter. South Korea has reported there's also a third child in the family, but their name and gender are unknown. Currently, there's no obvious line of succession after Kim Jong-un because his kids are far too young to take on any kind of governmental positions. Kim Jong-il did have an eldest son named Kim JongNam, and for a long time he was considered to be the heir apparent, but that was before he brought shame and dishonor upon his family by using a falsified passport in an attempt to gain entry to Tokyo Disneyland. Or at least that's what most people suspect. Kim JongNam claimed the real reason for his father's disapproval was because he had begun to advocate for reform in North Korea. Regardless of the reason for his estrangement, Kim JongNam passed away in 2017 under mysterious circumstances. There is another older brother who's very much alive, but Kim Jong-il specifically declared him unfit to rule North Korea. According to Kim Jong-il's personal sushi chef, and yes, he had one of those, the late supreme leader was unimpressed with his son, Kim Jong-chul, from a young age. And things didn't improve when Kim Jong-chul was caught attending an Eric Clapton concert in Singapore and using a falsified passport. Supposedly, he's now living a quiet life in Pyongyang after being passed over for the role of supreme leader by his younger brother, Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un has another sister named Kim Solsong. Supposedly, she was beloved by her father and works in the propaganda department, but she's far less of a political presence than Kim Yo-jong. Out of Kim Jong-il's remaining children, Kim Yo-jong has been the most politically active besides Kim Jong-un himself, and there are even some who suspect she had a lot to do with her brother's success. Most parents try not to play favorites with their kids, but Kim Jong-il wasn't one of them. He loved to brag about how politically successful Kim Yo-jong would be, and kept her close by so she could learn the secrets to his success. Not only does she have a keen grasp on North Korean politics, but many suspect she was instrumental in the success of her brother, Kim Jong-un. The two siblings were close, and things in North Korea were hectic after their father passed away. It's said that the reason Kim Jong-un was able to ascend to his position was because he had Kim Yo-jong at his side. When he's not acting as supreme leader or trying to lay down during a pandemic, Kim Jong-un is known for indulging himself. He loves partying on boats, dining on fine cheeses, and indulging on premium spirits. The life of luxury is a perk of his position, while Kim Yo-jong hasn't had it quite so easy. Don't get us wrong, she's definitely had it better than the average citizens of North Korea, but not when you stack her lifestyle up against her brother's. Because she's a woman, she's had to work twice as hard for half as much respect as her male peers. She's worked for the National Defense Commission, was a junior cadre in the Workers' Party of Korea, and helped out as her brother's tour manager. She's no stranger to propaganda or the cult of personality cultivated around her family. Her own public appearance was usually downplayed until recently, but there are many who suspect she was the one pulling the strings while her brother simply enjoyed the perks of his position. And this isn't the first time she's filled in for her brother, it's just the most recent occasion. According to South Korean intelligence, Kim Yo-jong also helped out with the country's affairs when Kim Jong-un was ill back in 2014. Not only that, but many people credit her for helping him create and maintain his public image. And there are some pretty unbelievable claims about Kim Jong-un in North Korea, including that he could drive a car at the age of 3. Then there's the rumor that he climbed North Korea's highest mountain, Mount Pike 2, by himself without a crew or a helicopter to help him out. Needless to say, Kim Yo-jong has been working hard behind the scenes for years, and with her brother out of commission, or at least out of the spotlight, it's her time to shine. She publicly acknowledged a letter from President Donald Trump concerning the coronavirus, and she's made less than kind comments about South Korea's President Moon Jae-in. Those may sound like minor events, but the important thing to remember here is that she was acting in an official capacity in her brother's stead, which is quite significant. But although she's filling in for her brother now, it's unclear what will happen in the future. If her brother does pass away, who will become the official supreme leader of North Korea? According to North Korea specialist Dr. Leonid Petrov, Kim Yo-jong knows all about Kim Jong-un's actions and is a trusted political figure, which helps lend her credibility to stand in his stead. However, Dr. Petrov believes it's unlikely she will permanently replace her brother as a political leader for one simple fact: she's a woman. According to Dr. Petrov, North Koreans expect both seniority and masculinity, which means that despite all of her qualifications and family connections, Kim Yo-jong simply doesn't qualify. However, there is a woman who's held in extremely high regard in North Korean culture, and she just so happens to be Kim Yo-jong's grandmother. Like most members of the Kim dynasty, it's hard to tell where truth and fiction blur in the story of Kim Jong-suk, the wife of Kim Il-sung, mother of Kim Jong-il, and grandmother to Kim Yo-jong. Supposedly, she was born into a poor farming family, and after her parents passed away, she signed on with Kim Il-sung's forces to help out in the kitchen. Her biggest claim to that, according to Kim Il-sung's official biography, she risked her own life to protect the man who would go on to become North Korea's supreme leader and her husband. When Kim Jong-il was in power, he declared his mother a revolutionary immortal and put forth the idea that she was a peerless revolutionary hero and the mother of North Korea. Even though Kim Jong-suk passed away in 1949, she's still regularly reported on in the news and is an important part of the famous Kim dynasty. If Kim Jong-suk managed to become such a major public figure despite her lack of political knowledge, then is it truly impossible that Kim Yo-jong could succeed her brother? She definitely has her work cut out for her, since there are plenty of other people who wouldn't mind being promoted to the position of supreme leader. Since there's no clear-cut line of succession in place, things could get dangerously complicated when it comes to figuring out who's in charge if he passes away. Kim Yo-jong is part of the highly revered Kim dynasty, but will that be enough? Dr. Petrov believes it's only a matter of time before she's replaced by a male member of her family, a representative of the Korean Workers' Party, or a member of their military. We've talked about Kim Yo-jong's siblings already, so let's take a look at her uncle, Kim Jong-il. He's a son of Kim Il-sung and half-brother to Kim Jong-il. That makes him Kim Il-sung's last surviving son, and he has experience as a foreign diplomat. He had a well-known rivalry with his famous brother, but since his love of partying was also well-known, he fell out of favor with his father. Kim Jong-il has since retired as a diplomat, but some wonder if he'd be willing to come out of retirement for the position of supreme leader. Then there's Cho Ryong-hae, chairman of the Organization and Guidance Department in North Korea. He served as Kim Jong-un's military second-in-command, a position that carries a lot of weight. Cho Ryong-hae also became the first-ranking vice chairman of the National Defense Commission and is a high-ranking member of the Politburo. He's close to the Kim family, so much so that he's held positions that were exclusively maintained by the family for quite some time. Some suspect that his military background and connection to the dynasty could be enough to secure him a leadership position, or at the very least, aspire to obtain one. What do you think about Kim Yo-jong becoming the face of North Korean politics? Do you think this will improve the Hermit Kingdom's reputation? Take some time to share your thoughts and predictions with us in the comment section below. Make sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on your notifications for the latest and greatest videos from us here at The Taco. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.